I greet you again, visitor, and welcome you to my YouTube channel. The only request I have of you is to watch 50 seconds, 1 minute of this video clip, and according to the title you will definitely appreciate this posted clip. In the clip presented today I will talk/explain about dark web, what it is and how it works. The dark web is a part of the internet that is not indexed by traditional search engines such as Google, Bing, or Yahoo. It is a hidden network that requires specialized software to access and is usually used to maintain the anonymity of users and service providers. 1. Difference between deep web and dark web. Often the terms deep web and dark web are confused, but they are not synonymous. Here are the main differences. Deep web refers to those parts of the internet that are not accessible through regular search engines. Includes private databases, government files, and other sites that are password protected or require authentication. The deep web is the majority of the internet and is usually legal and safe. Dark web, it is a subsection of the deep web and is deliberately hidden. Access to this area requires the use of special programs such as Tor, the Onion Router, or I2P, Invisible Internet Project, which mask the user's IP address, providing anonymity. Many illegal activities take place on the dark web, though not all. 2. How the dark web works. On the dark web, websites don't work the same way they do on the regular internet. They don't have regular URLs like .com or .net. Instead, they use special domains like .onion. To access these sites, a specific browser such as Tor browser is required. Tor browser works by routing user traffic through a series of servers, called nodes, that are managed by volunteers around the world. This makes locating users extremely difficult, giving them anonymity. Using Tor is legal in most countries and has legitimate purposes, such as protecting privacy in countries with repressive regimes. However, Tor is also associated with illegal activities that take place on the dark web. 3. Activities and content on the dark web. A wide range of content and activities can be found on the dark web, from legitimate to illegal sites. Here are some content categories. Online black markets such as Silk Road, which has been shut down, are known for selling drugs, weapons, fake documents, and other illegal products. These markets use cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin to ensure anonymous transactions. Hacking and cyber attacks. Hacking forums and services are common on the dark web, where users can buy and sell stolen data, malware, or even cyber attack services such as DDoS, distributed denial of service. Illegal documents such as fake passports, driver's licenses, stolen credit cards and more can be found on the dark web. Zero-day exploits, these are software vulnerabilities that have not yet been discovered by software developers. Hackers can sell zero-day exploits on the dark web for large sums of money. Stolen accounts and fraud. The dark web is a place where stolen accounts from various platforms, such as email accounts, social networks, or streaming services like Netflix and Spotify, are sold. Political sites and journalists. In addition to illegal activities, the dark web provides a haven for political activists, journalists, and whistleblowers who want to avoid censorship or government reprisals. Organizations like WikiLeaks have used the dark web to distribute sensitive information without compromising sources. 4. Legal aspects of the dark web. There is a complex legal spectrum surrounding the dark web, as not all activity on the dark web is illegal. Many sites offer users increased privacy protection, which is legal and even necessary in some contexts. But much of the activity on the dark web violates international laws. Accessing the dark web itself is not illegal, but using it for illegal activities is prohibited by law. Police and other government agencies around the world monitor activity on the dark web to catch drug traffickers, terrorists, and hackers. In 2013, the FBI was able to shut down the Silk Road marketplace and arrest its administrator, Ross Ulbricht, known by the alias Dread Pirate Roberts. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. 5. How to access the dark web responsibly. Accessing the dark web comes with risks. Not all activities are illegal, but many can be dangerous. Here are some tips for accessing the dark web responsibly. Use a VPN. A VPN, virtual private network, will hide your IP address and add an extra layer of security. Use Tor browser. Do not try to access the dark web with regular browsers, as they are not compatible with .onion addresses and do not provide the necessary anonymity. Be cautious with links. Not all links on the dark web are trustworthy. Some may lead to malware or scams. Don't share personal information. The dark web is full of scammers, so avoid revealing information that could be used against you. Using cryptocurrencies. If you plan to transact, use cryptocurrencies to maintain your anonymity, but be aware that this is not completely secure. Many markets have been compromised in the past. 6. Risks and dangers on the dark web. There are numerous risks when browsing the dark web. In addition to legal risks, there are also security threats. Malware. Sites on the dark web can be infected with malware, including ransomware, which can compromise your computer. Scams. The dark web is full of scammers selling products or services that will never be delivered. Hacking. Your personal data can be stolen if you don't take proper security measures. 7. How the dark web is used for legitimate purposes. In addition to illegal activities, the dark web is also used for legitimate purposes. For example, protecting privacy. Dark web activity can be a solution for those living in countries with authoritarian regimes, where access to information is restricted. Tor and the dark web provide a way to communicate without fear of surveillance. Journalism. Journalists and whistleblowers often use the dark web to communicate with sources and avoid censorship. WikiLeaks, for example, allowed whistleblowers to submit documents anonymously. Education and research. Some researchers use the dark web to study criminal activity and better understand cyber threats. 8. The future of the dark web. In the future, the dark web is likely to continue to evolve. Although government authorities are stepping up their efforts to combat illegal activities, it is difficult to control due to the anonymity provided by networks like Tor. The development of encryption technologies and cryptocurrencies will play an important role in the future of the dark web. Conclusion. The dark web is a fascinating and controversial part of the internet. Although it has a reputation associated with illegal activity, not everything that happens on the dark web is illegal or immoral. There are legitimate uses of the dark web, such as protecting privacy and supporting free speech, but it is essential that it be used responsibly and with caution. Accessing the dark web can expose users to legal and security risks, so it is important that they are well informed and use protective tools to avoid potential dangers.